Hello, my name is Anthony and this is my project. The subject for this presentation is a tool named a power drawbar used on the milling machine. Let's start with the definition of a drawbar. A drawbar is a tool designed for locking and unlocking an arbor in a milling machine. What it means is that the drawbar helps to attach and detach the cutting tools from the milling machine. Before we dive into the explanation of how it works, we'll take a small look at some basics. There are three main parts involved when changing a tool on a milling machine. There's the drawbar, there's the tool holder, and there's the tool itself. The tool holder is sometimes referred to as a collet. It usually has a tapered edge and it helps it to stay lodged inside of the spindle. The cutting tool itself, it could be either an end mill, a face mill, or any other kind of tool we can use on a milling machine. These three parts form a chain, where the drawbar holds on the tool holder and the tool holder holds the tool. There are multiple types of drawbars. Some use threads to connect the spindle and the collet, others use a clamping mechanism. Here we will take a closer look at the threaded drawbars, as these are the ones that we use in the EDML labs. There are some downsides for having a threaded drawbar. The threads of the drawbar and the ones on the tool holder have to match. Also, the threads can wear out over time and you would have to replace the shaft of the drawbar. Luckily, it isn't very expensive. There are some on sale for about $20. Some drawbars are advertised as 2-life drawbar, which is basically a normal drawbar with a second set of threads. Once the first set wears out, you simply cut the part where the first set is, and you adjust the height with extra spacers and washers to compensate for the reduced length. Then, it's like you got a new set of threads on the same drawbar. The main causes of thread deterioration are the over-tightening of the drawbar and the application of heavy shocks with the wrench. But, if used correctly, a power drawbar can last a long time. The action of a drawbar is pretty simple. How it works is, when you turn the drawbar, the shaft comes down and spins in a clockwise direction. The threads from the drawbar engage with the threads from the tool holder. The drawbar will pull the tool holder inside of the spindle, where it will hold in place. To disengage the drawbar, simply turn it in the other way and the tool holder will be ready to extract from the machine. To change the tool holder on the mill with a regular non-powered drawbar, you have to manually tighten and loosen the drawbar with a special wrench every time. This wrench is called a drawbar wrench. It has two sides. The first one is the wrench side and the second one is the mallet side. The wrench side is used to turn the drawbar to either insert or remove the threads, and the mallet side is used to jar the tool holder loose when it's not connected to the threads anymore. The difference between a drawbar and a power drawbar is that you relay the work to a motor instead of doing it yourself. You simply have to push a button and everything is done automatically. The add-on tool simply keeps the tool changing procedures easy and fast. Having a power drawbar is not necessary, but it increases efficiency and reduces operator fatigue in workshops. This tool can range from $150 up to $1,000. However, making one yourself isn't that hard, given that you have the proper equipment to machine the parts. All the information necessary is easily available online. I've even seen a power drawbar made with a metal frame, some springs, and an electric drill.